Hey, kingdom blessings for those that are out on Facebook. Come on in. Not going to be with you long. Just jumped on for a quick second. Those that are on YouTube, if you jump on, please like, share, and subscribe. And blessings to everyone. I jumped on just to finish out what I witnessed on yesterday at the Walmart, and I was in the Temecula area. I live in the Temecula area of California, and so I'm at Walmart, and we're shopping, just picking up items and things of that sort. And all of a sudden, the lights go off, and so and it was like, oh, okay, people respond when lights goes off. And so so we're still walking around shopping and those types of things, and all of a sudden it did blink back on just for a second and then went off again. And so people continue to walk around and shop and things of that sort until the employees start walking around saying that everyone needed to go to the front at the registers, and that only if you had cash were you going to be able to cash out. And by the time everybody got up to the front, even those that had cash wasn't able to cash out. So all systems were down, right? And so we're thinking it's just affecting Walmart. And it's one of the larger WalMarts in our community there, and but when we got outside, and I had to do a video, guys. But anyway, when we got outside, we were going to go down just a little further down, and there's a Ross, there's a Marshall, there's a Sally, body. A body store, whatever it's called, and all the lights were off. Even further down, right? And so it's like, okay, so we needed to cross the street, go on the other side. That's another shopping center, and we're talking about multiple stores within this shopping center, as well as restaurants, as gas stations as well, right? So we go on the other side. There's the um, Aldi's, there's Albertson, Staples. Trying to see what other store, a bigger store is over there as well. But we get over there and it's like, okay, it's kind of bare over here. What's going on, right? And so we saw a lady getting ready to go into Aldi's, and we says, okay, maybe we can go into Aldi's and get our vegetables, whatever, whatever. And she wasn't able to go in because the store was closed. They had to close down everything. And so this is the grid. This is a power grid situation that was taking place. I'm talking about it, and it was hitting a large area of where we were at. So it wasn't a small shopping center, it was a very large shopping center. And not only was it on one side, but it was on the other side where the grid had been touched. And so we have had warnings in regards to be praying for the power grids. And I remember back in February of 2024, I have been praying into the power grids and things of that sort. And I looked into the power grids just to see what that looked like, for us. I didn't know very much about power grids. And I come to find out that in the North America area, the power grids, the majority of the power grids are personally owned. And that just means that if it's personally owned, they can do whatever they want to do with those power grids, right? And so I think that it's just a foretell of those things that are going to come. We understand Canada has a lot to do as well with our power grids. And so because of that, we know there have been some things going on in Canada. And so, the name of this is to watch and pray. And I believe that the people of God are actually doing that, but also in the preparation of making sure that you have, the things that you need in your home, just in case your power actually go out. And I wasn't frightened or alarmed by it or anything of that sort. On the side that we were on doing our shopping at that Walmart was not the side that we actually lived on. And so we were like, probably about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes away. And so once we got back on the side where we live, everything was fine on our side. So I'm just saying that if they choose to touch a particular power grid, and based on how it's set up, and if it's personally owned, they can do, once again, whatever they want to do. And so I wanted to come and just kind of finish out that story. I jumped on the Facebook Live yesterday and was just kind of telling you what was going on in Walmart, but everyone had to abandon, whatever they had in their carts. They just had to abandon the carts. The people said, just leave the cart. The workers said, just leave the cart. We're unable to cash anybody out or to ring you up or any of that. All systems are down. And we just asked that everybody exit, the store. And so that's a lot of food, people. I don't know how long it was out because we had other things to do. So we did not stick around. I don't know how long the power was out, but I'm just thinking of the food that becomes wasteful, right? Because our power grids were down too long. Generators did not kick on in any of the stores. So that in itself was interesting, because we know that larger, stores usually would have generators, right, to kick on. I don't know if that's on a grid as well. But it's really interesting. So I know that we're paying attention. I know that we are definitely at this point taking this really serious of things that was told to us even back in 21, 22, the prophet would get on and do the prophetic forecasts. And so we are seeing those things to come to pass. And we are to be ready. And so it's not to panic, but to be ready. And God is once again just letting us know, I need you guys to be ready. And so I just wanted to jump on and finish out that story real quickly. I did a little bit about the power grid on a video that I did back in February of 24. I did put that up if anybody wanted to go and listen to that, because it was talking about some other things in regards to us watching and praying, right? And so, guys, I just wanted to finish out that story, share that with you. And I'm going to jump off and, just say shalom to you for now. But just making sure that we're aware. Make sure that your family is aware. Don't even when families don't believe, right? Like you believe, if you're a believer, family may not always believe like you believe, but make sure that you're encouraging them, admonishing them to make sure that they have the supplies that are needed and necessary in their homes. This is not going to be a joke. And I know that we probably have not been without power for, I think the most, sometimes when we're without power could be, maybe, I don't know, 5 hours, maybe less than that. I don't know, before the electric people start, putting that back in order. But it could be days for us, and we need to be ready. And so I just want to share that. Hey guys, this is a for real deal, and we see the things that are happening in our world right now. So, and we just need to wake up, and we need to stop fighting one another. Just wake up and making sure that we're helping where we need to be helping at, because I believe that the church is in their finest hour, and we're going to see crises are going to take place, and we, the church, are we ready, for the crises that are going to take place, because we're the ones that are needing to be helping the people, of the power and the authority that God has given unto us. People are going to be without medicine. People are going to be out without the oxygen. All kinds of things are going to transpire, and it's not to scare anyone, but is the church ready? Are you ready, for the finest hour that the Father would allow us to step into and be a help unto people that are in dark places? And so I'll just leave that with you. I think I want to say more, but I'm going to stop there and just admonish us to be ready to help. Be ready to help. Hallelujah. In Jesus' mighty name. The last thing I'll share is the Lord did show me I was in a dream. And what I did see was that many of us were going to be learning on the job. There's going to be crisis situation. And sometimes some of us operate better in crisis than others, but there are going to be crisis situation. And so even the things that you don't know, it's about us relying on the Holy Spirit and moving by the grace of God. And God gives us that enabling power to do the things that we need to do for those that may need additional help. And I live in a senior community, guys. So I just know I'll be front and center if anything pops off, within the next several months or so. And I hope not, because we're still praying and we're still interceding. We're still asking God to lessen the blow and just to turn the king's heart, to turn the king's heart, because the king's heart is in God's hand, right? And so, but yeah, it's serious. It's serious. I don't know if we're taking it to be serious, but it's serious. And so, blessings to everyone. Those that will come back and listen to the replay. There's a Facebook live where I talked about the Walmart situation. I was right there when it all happened. And then there's also a video in regards to the power grids. Some information I found out about the power grids and things of that sort. So enjoy the videos. I want to say enjoy them. I think they're informative. And so make sure you check it out. All right, guys, I'll say shalom, shalom for now. Shalom.